Spider-Man Brand New Day is set to be filming today, and we got some insane news. We got our first teaser at the new Spider-Man suit for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and additionally we got our first actual significant set leak. Let's get right into this. So I think we'll start with the set leak itself, because it is pretty huge. The set leak, this came earlier today, a few hours ago, probably like, honestly, if I'm guessing, like, I'd say 7 or 8 Eastern. I'm trying to remember what time, probably around there. And anyways, this is what the picture is. You see itself an armored vehicle. And the tweet here for Spider-Man New, shout out to him, and happy Spider-Man Day to everyone else. But it says armored vehicle has been spotted on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day. This vehicle might be, or this might be the vehicle that Spider-Man and Punisher will fight over. So if you remember the video I made last night, that was pretty much discussing the whole convoy action fight sequence that they're gonna be filming, which is supposed to be now. And this is a prop for that, I guess, scene. And it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'm like, there should be more stuff in it, right? But if you actually look at this, right? If you look at it, people got more images, closer images, clearer ones, and there's actually a logo on it. And here's what the tweet says: the armored vehicle spotted on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day have an inner demon logo on them. This stunt is rumored to be a part of the third act. So if you think about it, everything so far is ringing true. So we're gonna have Punisher, Spider-Man in this, obviously the fight scene. But I was wrong. I thought it was gonna be near the beginning. I was kind of, I guess, yeah, I was completely off about that. I was completely wrong. So that's my fault there. But the fact that we're gonna get the fact that it's the inner demon logo on it means that obviously they're at least getting referenced in there. But it has to be more than just that, because we also had rumors way back that Mr. Negative could be one of the villains in this movie, because we know there's supposed to be a lot of villains in this movie, and who knows, like, we heard about the montage thing, but that's besides the point. But actual, like, significant villain, Mr. Negative, would definitely be that. So at the very least, even if he's not in here, it's still a reference to him, and maybe we see just inner demons. But then again, that doesn't make much sense, would it? Unless they're teasing it for the next part or something. I don't know. But still, this could mean that we're seeing Mr. Negative in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and if we're seeing a thing just along the lines of Punisher, Spider-Man, and Mr. Negative just going at it, oh man, that's gonna be hype. But also makes you question, how's Savage Hulk gonna fit into this then? Because I thought the whole reason why I thought that Punisher and Spider-Man, this convoy thing, would be near the beginning of the movies, because then they would eventually, I don't know, get like understand each other, and then they would team up to then take on Savage Hulk or whoever the other villains were, and near the end of the movie in the third act. So this is in the third act. That means that they're not really on good terms. At least that's what you assume. And I don't know, maybe see Daredevil. That's still up in the air. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. It's pretty interesting. And also another detail about it is this from DanielRPK, and he said that Punisher drives this tank. So yeah, it goes back to the thing from yesterday, that Spider-Man, Punisher, they're filming this big action scene. Obviously the convoy, the tanks are in there, but Punisher actually drives this tank with the logo on it. So it has the inner demon logo on it, which is interesting. Because where is this coming from? Think about it. Where is this truck? Like, whose truck is this? Where is it coming from? These are the type of questions you gotta be asking. Is it gonna play, like, I know people bring up the idea of Kingpin being here, but if I'm not wrong, Kingpin can't be in actual. Wait, could he? Yeah, from my understanding, Kingpin couldn't actually be in Marvel films. But then again, I'm not too sure about that. That's what I was hearing, but I don't even know. So, yeah, because I thought Marvel would. I don't know. It's kind of confusing unless Sony does. I don't know. But I don't know, if we do see Kingpin in here and something, Kingpin has something to do with this, team up Mr. Negative perhaps, that would be insane. Because then you can directly see the connection of Frank. Why he might be doing what he's doing. This could even have something to do. I doubt it, but it could have something to do with the anti-vigilante task force. Maybe we see them in here, but I highly doubt that. If it links to the ending of Daredevil Born Against Season 1, or maybe what we see in Daredevil Born Against Season 2, maybe the Punisher special presentation, which I also talked about a bit in my previous video. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty insane. But then there's so many different. It's too early to tell. This could literally be a reference, and that's it. To be honest. Yeah, but the fact that Punisher drives tank means he's about to cause some chaos. He's gonna be this menace timing in this movie. I can't imagine this. It's gonna be absolutely insane. But yeah, let me know what you think down below about this. What do you think is gonna happen? And here's the next part that we're gonna talk about. This is the most insane part. we were wondering, okay, when are we gonna first look at the Spider-Man suit, the brand new suit in Spider-Man Brand New Day? And we're thinking, oh, maybe today, because they're supposed to start filming today, and that's still up in the air about if it's a rehearsal, if they're actually filming today, if that convoy thing is getting filmed on the 3rd, and today's just like a rehearsal. I don't know. There's so many different things going on, but at the very least, we're like, if it's actually a physical suit, a practical suit, we'll get set leaks of it today, hopefully. That was the hope. But actually, I mentioned in my video, I'm like, I don't know, maybe, who knows, maybe Sony or whatever, Spider-Man, I guess, whatever, on IG, they just pretty much announce or tease, give us our first look at Spider-Man suit, and it actually did happen here. We got kind of like a short 7-8 second clip, if I'm not wrong, and it just kind of teases the suit. It is pretty vague, which is intentional. It's supposed to be a teaser. We'll get the full reveal obviously later, and apparently there might be something coming later today, maybe a whole actual suit reveal. I think the rationale behind it is that the studio, Marvel, Sony, whatever you want to say, they just want to get, because they know the set leaks are going to come out as soon as they start filming, obviously, especially if he's going to be wearing the suit practical, which is what it looks like. They want to get ahead of the curve. They want to get the attention on the suit now, do it themselves before it actually gets leaked, with low low quality, images. So that's what it is. And it's always epic seeing this. But yeah, as you can see here, nice. It's very vague. It's nice images here. I'm putting them up. Here's the first one. See a bit of the emblem, Spidey emblem, and then you can see here the webbing. And speaking of the webbing, we'll go back to the first image. But the Spider-Man suit, the difference here, the main difference that we know of right now, I guess confirmed, is that the suit will include raised webbing. And I was wondering, like, what does that mean? Because I'm like, I didn't really know what that meant. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie here, bro. If I don't know something, I'm just gonna say it. But it turns out the raised webbing, I had to search it up. I thought it meant like the literal lines were being like raised upwards, but no, it just meant that like Tobey Maguire's suit and also Andrew Garfield's in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, like that, they took inspiration from that, because the actual greater lines, whatever you want to call them, or the pattern, used to actually just be for Tom Holland Spider-Man, just, I guess, printed out on the actual suit, the costume. Now it's actually like physical on top of it. It's like 3D, the lines themselves. So now they pop out. You can physically like touch them. You can feel them actually being 3D. So that's pretty hype. Especially because, yeah, the suit, from my understanding, is practical. So yeah, I mean, it's literally here, so it is practical. What am I saying, bro? Yeah, it is practical. But yeah, it's pretty hype. So seeing those, oh my god, seeing the set leaks are gonna be hype, just based off the fact that we're gonna see in like a real life environment out in the open. Oh my god, bro! Imagine if we get if Marvel posts something later today, or when they begin shooting, eventually, like a picture of Jon Bernthal, because he's still supposedly filming the Punisher special. So whenever he gets there, he starts actually filming with Tom Holland. A picture of both of them, man. Oh my god, that's gonna go crazy, man. That's gonna go crazy. But yeah, the suit takes inspiration from, like I said, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. And who knows, people are theorizing that this is probably going to be likely like just a tweaked version, slightly better than the No Way Home one, just building upon that because people love that one. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but it's kind of looking like that. And also people are saying, what if Tom Holland just pretty much got them to take, I guess, or yeah, kind of got inspired and just took the best elements that he thought or like that they liked from the previous iterations of Spider-Man suits and just implemented them into, I guess, the No Way Home one, and it's built upon it, essentially. That's another good, great idea. If that's true, man, it's gonna be hype. The suit looks very clean, and I really haven't thought there's any like bad Spider-Man suits in live action per se. So I mean, this is fire to me. I'm very excited. But yeah, let me know what you think about this down below. And there might be a reveal later today, like a full-on reveal of the suit, or maybe more set leaks. I'll definitely be sure to make a video about that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace.